My name is Erica Jarman, and I'm the owner and creative director of House of Strut. Since January, one of my goals was to create a higher curation, a more meaningful collection of vintage. I went through and unloaded and edited my collection more deeply and making sure that the fashion, each piece has something special, whether it's construction or buttons or the sequence and beading, it needs to be special. And it needed to bring me joy. It needed to spark joy in me. And if it didn't, then it needed to go.
Say gunny sack, and gunny sacks are highly collectible peasant gowns, and this one in particular really caught my eye because of the detailing. So we have the velvet inlay, and then the lacing on it is actually like yarn, which is really incredible. I'm just crazy about this particular garment and its beauty. So gunny sack is where it's at. All through the 2000s, I was pursuing a corporate career. One of the ways that I de-stressed was to put my headphones on, listen to music, and source vintage fashion. So that was one of my therapies that got me through working in corporate America. And as I did that, I just continued to build a bigger collection of vintage fashion. And I always talked about owning my own shop. So it was something that, people talk, right? And people have dreams and aspirations, and it was something that I aspired to do. At the time, as I was talking about it, like through the 2000s, people thought I was crazy. You're gonna sell used clothes, that's insane, Yeah. But I really didn't listen to what others said. I just knew in my heart that it's what I needed to do. But it was just a matter of overcoming the fear. For the last 3 years, I put on the House of Strut Kids Fashion Boot Camp, and that actually is a week-long camp that brings in children that are overprivileged that can pay for the camp, and children, for every child that signs up, I sign up a child through Loop It Up Savannah that's underprivileged, that can't afford a camp. So I'm breaking economic barriers, I'm breaking racial barriers, which are still very prevalent in Savannah. And I'm bringing children together that love fashion and helping them develop their sense of style. Within the last 3 months, if someone hasn't been into House of Strut in the last 3 months, I think that they would be very happy with the direction that we're moving the business in, and deepening the curation of vintage fashion and making sure that every piece has a reason to be hanging on the rack. Every day that I come into the store, I want to improve, whether that's a process, a rental process, or that is how I face clothing, in the direction when you come into the room, or curation, or how I redisplay. I think it's important that every day I just try to improve my business. I'm working right now, I'm almost done with a new website, so we'll be launching a new website that I actually did myself, so I'm very proud of that. And also we've been doing, over the last 9 months, I've been doing a point of sale system conversion, and I'm integrating my website with my point of sale system, also integrating it with our social media. So you'll be able to shop from Facebook and Instagram and our new website, and all of that will integrate with our point of sale system. So I'm really excited about how I can utilize technology to move my business forward.